Henry. Could never stop in time. Henry was lazing about in Vickerstown Yard when a workman came to see him. Gordon's having his firebox cleaned out, so you're gonna have to pull the express for him. Henry was about to make a witty comeback, but couldn't think of anything. But needless to say, he wasn't very happy about it. Soon he made his way to Vickerstown Station and shunted the coaches like trucks. "Ow, ow, ow!" yelled the coaches. "We want a proper engine like Gordon, not a green monster." Henry would have said something back at them, but he couldn't seem to muster a word. He didn't know what to say. The coaches took this as an insult, but Henry didn't bother. Soon Henry was making his way down the main line, but the coaches were still grumbling. They didn't like Henry one bit, and would talk endlessly about him. But Henry didn't seem to mind. In fact, Henry didn't even seem to acknowledge them. It continued like that all day. Henry rushed up and down the main line, but he felt weird, and it wasn't because of his rebuild and lack of splashes. It was something he couldn't quite explain. At the end of the day, Henry shunted the coaches into the carriage shed and put the buffet coach in a siding for it to be repainted. He wasn't again shunting like the other big engines were, so he never made a fuss about it. "Are you alright, Henry?" asked the buffet coach. "Well, I didn't know you talked." "Well, I'm not like the other coaches. I don't exactly talk and sing in unison, but I do know when an engine's upset. What's the matter?" I don't know. You know, I think that's my least favorite word at this point. I just don't know. Does it have anything to do with the accident? Maybe. Yeah. When I crashed, they hit the ground, and I saw nothing. No light. And then I woke up in the steamworks 5 days later. And I've been feeling weird ever since. Henry, some events stick with people and engines, and it's very difficult to get over it. Why, I remember first coming out of the workshops and nearly being taken out by a nasty engine. I was moved out of the way, of course, but that event has stuck with me ever since. And that feeling, does it ever go away? No, not all the time, but it does get better. Slowly but surely. And you know what, Henry? I think I have an idea. The next day, the Fat Controller was surprised to find that the coaches were clamoring for Henry to pull them again, to which he had no problem with, and agreed to the change. Although he had to do some reshuffling of the timetable to do so. Obviously, Gordon wasn't so happy about it. A goods train, he grumbled. But for Henry, well, he started to feel just a little bit better.